Hello, good afternoon people. Slightly different video on this one. Today is the 30th, Saturday the 30th, and I came across a guy who was selling up, and his stuff was fairly new really, so I managed to get 2 Helix 100s out of him. It was only 30 hours. I had them before, of course. The Axis I already had, but also he was selling with it the ADJ MYDMX Go. Now if you followed me before over the years, I've tried DMX, boards, and any American DJ anyone, which I've got on with. I thought I'd done with all that, but he was selling all this and it was quite a good price. I thought, well, I'd take it along, take it off his hands. It was a good price, everything was a good price, and well, I need some help for those who know about this. There's my DMX Go. I've downloaded it. Where should I put this? I downloaded it, and if I just go on here, if I go to my fixtures, right, I just got to switch these all on, haven't I? Let me switch these all on. I've only got two fixtures. That's the the Helix and the Axis, its sort of little sister. Let me switch these all on. So I managed to get them all loaded, and not only that, if I go onto the Helix there, go up here, go to live, I've managed also to pre-program. So as you can see on one of the programs here on the Helix, I put the hearts, I've got the snowflakes, I've got some blue, slow blue, just a full show. I also done the same thing. If I go back, it's a bit getting used to this. Okay, I've just got to switch these all on. I forgot to do that earlier on. Thought nothing works anymore. Right. And if I go back, so I hope you can see this. I go back to live, and I go back to the Axis. So I've got white stars. So I've got the white stars, but what happens is the Helix does that. How can I stop that? I believe I can't have two running at the same time. I believe that, if that's correct. But what happens is, if I do it the other way around, if I go to the Helix for a moment, if I can just hand that there, and if I go to the Helix, the Axis switches off. So it does it that way, but it doesn't do the other way. So when I'm on the Equinox Axis, the Helix goes on to, it stays on and it goes to the open white or open whites. But when I go the other way around, I go to the Helix, the Axis switches off. Does that make sense? Also, what I can't get to is this wheel here. That doesn't bother me because I haven't got moving heads and nothing works on that anyway. This side's supposed to be the colours. I can't seem to get anything on this side working, on the colour side, and it's supposed to be, I believe, auto somewhere, so I don't have to fiddle around with it. Anyone got any ideas? Anyone's got this sort of setup? I know Helix is a very, very, very popular light, and I know my DMX Go is a popular one, but so when I got the Helix on, which is now on one of the presets, the Axis switches off. But when I do it the other way around, it's going back to my fixtures. I've got to keep switching these things on, haven't I? I don't know why I've got to keep doing that. It's 6. If I go, and I'll go to my Axis now, I go to live, and I go to one of the things, Axis, excuse me. See, now the blue stars is the Axis, and Helix does this. Excuse me. It doesn't go off or anything. It does the other way around. So when I put the Helix on, the Axis goes off. So am I setting something wrong? And also I believe, I'm so sorry, this cough, I still haven't got rid of it. Also I believe I can't do two things at the same time. So how does that work? Anyone who's more experienced than me? I'm pretty proud of myself that I managed to get some shows preloaded. Those who've ever followed me over the years know I used to have an obey something desk with some moving heads. I got rid of that very quickly. The only one I got on and alright with, actually. So I've looked at a lot of YouTube clips with my DMX Go, and I read the manual and stuff. I just can't figure this out. So anyone can figure that out? I've got the Helix is on channel 1, the Axis is on channel 8, and the channel selection on the units is what it should be. I think one is 6 and one is 7. Anyone got any ideas on that? That would be fantastic. The other thing is, of course, as you can see, all the cable. So I may look at dongles. I know there's various ones out there, and I know some people have issues with some of the Chinese ones, but I'm looking at the ones that are rechargeable. I don't want to have the ones where you plug it into the mains. That's just more cables, and you might as well have the DMX cable. Anyone got any ideas on that? Or anyone selling any of those? The guy I bought this from didn't have dongles. He was selling a whole system. I said these Helix had, well, they had 40 hours on each of them. I think one had 41, so you know it's less than 10 gigs if you look at 5 hours. Yeah, so this one right here, these Axis ones, well, I call it the baby sister, the 50 watts of this Helix. I might have to sell them as well because I've got to figure out mounting them. I was going to put them on the corner shelves, but I don't think they go high enough. I've got to try that. But for tomorrow, New Year's Eve, I'm out tomorrow New Year's Eve, I'll take the Helix with me anyway, and I'll take the MYDMX Go. I may have that, because I've just ordered the other day an Amazon tablet, an 8-inch tablet, specifically for the MYDMX Go, because this one here, although it's on it, also has, I also use it to connect to my hotspot on my phone if I need Spotify or something. And obviously I can't do it both, so obviously Amazon tablets were quite cheap, less than £50. I'm waiting for Curry's, one of the retailers, to get it in stock so I can collect it. If it doesn't come by tomorrow, then I'll just use my system that I've had all Christmas, which is the Axis on stands and those U-King heads on the corner shelves. If the Amazon tablet comes in time and I can load all this in time tomorrow, then I'll take the Helix out instead of the Axis. So what do you think? Anyone can help me out with that? I've said over the years I've had a nightmare with DMX, but this, I've said I'm pretty proud of myself that I've actually loaded. Obviously I have to do it again. If I get a new tablet, I know I've got to run through this again, but at least I know sort of how it works. So that's yeah, so that's what happens. I've got the Axis on, which is the blue stars, but the Helix went straight to this open gobo. If I do it the other way around, if I have the Helix on, the Axis just switches off, just goes off. So can't understand why the other one doesn't do that. Also, I don't know why this right hand wheel doesn't seem to do anything when I touch things. Any help on that? Because I said the left hand side is really for moving heads, which I'm not bothering with. The strobe works. I know the strobe works. The what else? This one that you can tap, that definitely works. I'm not sure about the cutout worked or not. I can't remember now. No, that doesn't. No, that didn't work. So something's not quite right with the settings, I guess. Okay, so that's a quick 9 minutes odd on my go at this. But also, so I'm interested in people's thoughts on the dongles, because obviously it's too much wiring going on here. Thank you. Thanks for any help, any input. That would be fantastic. Obviously tomorrow, 31st, that's another story altogether, right?